Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Chrisley Knows Best Todd Chrisley makes official announcement. Chrisley Knows Best celeb Todd Chrisley recently took to social media to make a huge announcement. And it's something that is generating a lot of reactions from fans. So what did Chrisley have to say this time around? And what are his followers saying about it? Chrisley knows best. Todd Chrisley knows how to stir the pot. Todd Chrisley is one of the more recognized figures to step into the reality television space in the last 2 decades. Todd had already built a fan base from having Chrisley Knows Best on the air. However, the Chrisleys have garnered even more attention on account of the legal woes they faced as well. Chrisley Knows Best fans already keep an eye on things to stay in the loop. However, all the additional coverage surrounding the fraud trial and jail time has generated even more public interest. In situations like these, reality can at times get a little too real, and all it does is keep viewers glued to what's going on. Todd Chrisley surprises followers with official announcement. For any followers who have not been keeping up with the legal situation, the Chrisleys were indicted by a federal grand jury in August of 2019. This resulted in their prison sentences beginning in January of 2023. However, Todd and Julie Chrisley were released on May 28, 2025, after President Trump granted them full pardons. With the Chrisleys being released, many Chrisley Knows Best fans have been keeping an eye on them to see what they would be up to next. And based on the most recent updates making the rounds, Todd Chrisley made a huge announcement recently. According to this recent update, Todd Chrisley is officially on TikTok. With this recent announcement, it's already generating a lot of comments from fans and more, as many are eager to see what Todd Chrisley will share on this popular social media platform. Chrisley Knows Best fans are all over new account. So far, this official Todd Chrisley account, @FadedFatherOfficial, has no videos, but already has over 10 followers. There are other accounts featuring clips from their podcast and more, and many fans are eager to see what will be shared on this new account. Todd and Julie have been dishing on their prison experience, and this is something that fans are eating up from them. With the new TikTok account, it provides yet another way for fans to keep up with everything going on. The reality TV world was rocked today as Todd Chrisley, the charismatic and controversial patriarch of Chrisley Knows Best, made an official announcement that left fans in utter disbelief. After months of speculation, silence, and subtle hints dropped by family members, Todd broke his silence with a recorded statement from his legal team that was later shared by his daughter Savannah on her podcast and social media. But what was in that statement has completely turned the Chrisley family narrative on its head. The calm before the storm. It had been a quiet few weeks from the Chrisley camp. Todd remained incarcerated at federal prison Camp Pensacola in Florida, and his wife, Julie, continued her sentence in Kentucky. Their daughter Savannah had continued carrying the family torch, speaking out on prison reform and maintaining the family's brand through her podcast, Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley. Just last week, rumors swirled that Todd had received a reduction in his sentence due to good behavior and involvement in prison faith programs. But no one expected what came next. At precisely 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Savannah uploaded a special bonus episode titled, My Dad's Official Announcement. Within minutes, it had thousands of downloads. The description read simply, Today, we share Todd's words. This is from him to you. Todd's voice returns. The audio began with Savannah's voice, shaking slightly with emotion. I never thought I'd be doing this, she said. But my dad wanted you all to hear directly from him. This was approved and recorded through the proper channels. He's ready to speak. Then came Todd's voice, clear, calm, and unmistakably sincere. "Hello everyone," he began. "It's Todd Chrisley. I want to thank my family, my fans, and most of all, my God, for carrying me through the last year. I never thought my life would take such a turn, but I believe everything happens for a reason. Today, I'm making an official announcement that I pray brings healing, closure, and clarity." Todd took a deep breath before continuing. "As of this month, I have officially begun the process of filing for a presidential pardon." The shock of the announcement rippled instantly through the internet. "A presidential pardon?" Todd went on, "I know this will raise eyebrows. And I know some people will accuse me of avoiding responsibility. But let me be clear, I've served my time with dignity. I've reflected deeply on my actions and how they've affected my family. But I maintain, as I have from day one, that my trial was mishandled. There were things kept from the jury, things misrepresented, and my wife and I became scapegoats." He paused, his voice thick with emotion. "This isn't just about me. It's about Julie. She's sick, she's fragile, and she's in a facility that has failed to treat her with the care and humanity she deserves. I will use every legal path available to bring us home. And yes, that includes a presidential pardon." Family reacts in real time. As the episode streamed, Savannah posted a tearful video to Instagram. "I had no idea my dad was going to say all that," she said. "But I stand by him. We're not just hoping for a pardon. We're demanding that this justice system take a second look." Other family members followed. Chase posted a cryptic Instagram story of an eagle flying over a courthouse, captioned, "Justice always finds a way." Even Nanny Faye, Todd's beloved mother, who had been largely silent in recent months, gave a brief comment through Savannah's podcast team. "My boy deserves a second chance. And Julie, too. They're good people who got caught up in a bad mess." Dividing the public. The internet exploded. Fans were divided. The hashtag Pardon Chrisley's trended on X, formerly Twitter, while others criticized the move, calling it a rich man's escape route. Critics pointed out the millions in tax evasion and fraud the couple had been convicted of, asking how the justice system could consider a pardon. Others, however, expressed support, especially after Todd's claims that Julie was not receiving proper medical care. One fan wrote, "Say what you want about Todd, but I believe in second chances. If he's done the time and still says the process was flawed, then why not investigate it?" Legal experts weigh in. Major news networks quickly turn to legal analysts for input. Attorney and TV legal commentator Marcia Denton said during a CNN panel, "Presidential pardons are not impossible, but they are extremely rare, especially for high-profile financial crimes." Todd Chrisley faces a steep uphill battle. However, his legal team must have found something they believe qualifies. Denton continued, "This could be a publicity stunt, or it could be a calculated effort to generate public sympathy while other legal appeals are in motion. Either way, it's bold." Julie's condition raises concern. While Todd's announcement made headlines, fans couldn't ignore his heartbreaking update about Julie's health. She's lost weight. She's emotionally drained. And her cancer history makes every untreated symptom a threat. Todd said, "I'm not asking for pity. I'm asking for compassion." Savannah backed this in her podcast. "There were days my mom didn't even have heat in her room this winter. She's sleeping on a paper-thin mat with limited medical checks. It's terrifying." The family's legal team confirmed they had submitted medical documents along with a pardon application to underscore the urgency. What's next? Todd ended his audio statement with a message of hope. "I believe in redemption. I believe in grace. And I believe this country still believes in second chances. I'm not done fighting. Not for me. Not for Julie. and not for my family. While no official word has come from the White House regarding the pardon application, the news has sparked a national conversation about incarceration, fairness, and the power of celebrity influence. For fans of Chrisley Knows Best, it's another twist in a saga that has had no shortage of drama. But this time, the stakes are higher than ever. Closing thoughts. As the Chrisley family rallies around this controversial and unexpected announcement, one thing is clear: Todd is not backing down. Whether he receives a pardon or not, he's determined to reclaim his narrative and possibly his freedom.